Everyone loves animes where main character is superpowered and can show off godlike powers. Hello guys, welcome to Anime Sage. Here we bring for you top 10 animes where the MC has godlike abilities and power that might intrigue you to watch. If it's your first time here, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button to stay updated on our post. Without further ado, let's get into it. Number 10 is the Journey of Elania. From the title, you will know this anime focuses on the adventures of Elania. Elania since childhood has always been fascinated by the stories written within her favorite book, mostly about Nike, a renowned witch who had numerous great travels across the world. Wanting to experience the awe of adventure herself, Elena strives to become a witch. Her determination of studying books and magic leads to her becoming the youngest apprentice witch to pass the sorcery exam. Despite the numerous trials that come her way, she eventually succeeds. Elena finally embarks on her long-awaited journey, in which she meets many people along the way, learning their various stories. There are plans for this anime to be renewed for a season 2. Moving on to number 9 is Maou-sama Retry. The MC Akira Uno is an ordinary working adult who manages the MMORPG Infinity game. 15 years after creating the game, Uno decides to shut the servers down once and for all, but in the process of doing it, he suddenly finds himself in the body of his character, Demon Lord Hakuto Kunai, after an unexplained event. He later got to know the new world he wakes up in appears to be set within the Infinity game, but with some differences. There he meets a girl named Aku, with a disabled leg, that is hunted by demon and saved her. They begin to travel together. Hakuto is still concerned after all, he does not remember creating the girl or the demon. Doubting whether he truly is in the world of his creation, Hakuto decides to investigate. Number 8 is Tales of Zysteria of the X. The anime centers on Sari, a young human who has spent his entire life living in harmony alongside the Seraphim in the village of Elysia. Fascinated by the myths of the celestial records, he explores some nearby ruins with Mikleo, his childhood Seraphim companion, hoping to enlighten himself about the Seraphim's history with mankind. The Seraphim have magical powers and their own element to control: earth, wind, water or fire. There were thousands of Seraphim, but mankind was awash with terrible emotions and could easily be overcome and turn into monsters. One day, Sari visits the human capital for the very first time. He becomes embroiled in an incident, during which he pulls out a holy sword embedded in a rock and ends up becoming a shepherd, one who casts away calamity from the world. Tales of Zysteria of the X second season continues with the adventures of Sari, and it's intriguing. Number 7 on our list is Soultaker. What will be your reaction after waking up from an injury just to find out that you have a twin? The MC Kayasuke date comes home one night and finds his mother dying in a pool of her own blood. In her final moments, she stabs him in the chest. After being stabbed in the chest by his mother, Kayasuke date returns from the dead to find out he has a twin sister named Runa. After a swift recovery, Kayasuke searches for answers regarding his mother's motives, but finds more than he bargained for when he is attacked by two rival organizations that are the hospital and the Kirihara group led by Yui Kirihara, who are also tracking down Runa for their own malevolent purposes. The reason Kayasuke survived is because his body's DNA conformed to the disease, and he is able to transform into a fearsome alien mutant known as the Soultaker. Kayasuke begins his battle against a hospital of evil mutants and dangerous corporate assassins in order to save himself and the sister he has never known. Highly recommend you watch it. Moving on to number 6 is Gero Hanu no Kakuin. In Valiante Kingdom, the king's advisor launches a witch hunt, which endangers the Makai knights and Makai priests. 17 years later, their pursuit is still growing in both size and brutality. Unbeknownst to the citizens, the targets of these witch hunts are the secret protectors of humanity. They have a strong will to protect people from horrors and demons who possess souls plagued by sadness and pain. The MC Leon Luis, a 17 years old, inherits the legendary armor of the Golden Knight Gero from his mother. Though he possesses great power, he struggles to overcome the hatred he bears from his mother's death at the hands of the kingdom. His father German, known as Zoro the Shadow-Cutting Knight, is still training Leon when he is called to investigate the upsurge of horrors in the kingdom's capital. Although German knows Leon's will is wavering, he decides to bring Leon along to continue his training. Number 5 is Norigami. The anime centers on Yato, a minor deity and the self-proclaimed delivery god, who dreams of having millions of worshippers. Without a single shrine dedicated to his name, however, his goals are far from being realized. He spends his days doing odd jobs for money, until his weapon partner becomes fed up with her useless master and deserts him. Yato later saves a girl named Yuri from an accident, the daughter of a respectable family. This causes her to become a hanyu, a person who can easily lose her soul. She chases Yato down, and they begin to work together. Yato also finds a boy named Yukon who becomes a sacred treasure that can be used by a god. The three of them battle things that bring harm to humans, as Yato's hidden history is gradually revealed. Yato, from a rejected god, became a god. Everyone wants him to help them and solve their problem. Number 4 is the Wolf Girl in the Black Prince. Erika Shinohara, a high school student, has taken to lying about her romantic exploits to earn the respect of her new friends. She has a funny act of showing people fake pictures when they ask for the picture of her boyfriend. She hastily snaps a photo of a handsome stranger, whom her friends recognize as the popular and kind-hearted Kyaoya Sada. When she and her friends encounter him in school, she manages to talk him into going along with her deception, but there is a cost. She essentially has to be at his beck and call, like a dog for him. While he might seem nice and pleasant on the outside, he definitely has a sadistic streak, much to Erika's dismay. Unwillingly accepting his deal, Erika soon begins to see glimpses of the real Kyaoya beneath the multiple layers of his outer image. As she finds herself falling for him, she can't help but question if he will ever feel the same way about her. Number 3 is Detroit Metal City. The Suichi Nagishi is a shy young man who came from the rural Oda prefecture to Tokyo for college and wished to become a kindergarten teacher. However, for some reason he became the singer and songwriter of a metal band named the Detroit Metal City. Dominating the world of indie music is a popular death metal band known for its captivatingly dark and crude style. Its extravagant lead singer, Suichi Nagishi, with stage name Johannes Krauser II, is especially infamous as a demonic being who has risen from the fiery pits of hell itself. In order to bring the world to its knees and lord over all mortals, or at least that's what he's publicized to be. Although he is soft-spoken, peace-loving, and would rather listen to Swedish pop all day, he must participate in DMC's garish concerts in order to make ends meet. Detroit Metal City chronicles Nagishi's hilarious misadventures as he attempts to juggle his hectic band life, a seemingly budding romance, and dealing with his incredibly obsessive and dedicated fans. Moving on to number 2 is Demon King Daimy. The story of love, magic, and battles revolves around Akuto Sai, a boy who aims to become part of his country's highest order of magicians and contribute to society. After enrolling at the Constant Magic Academy, he discovers he's not just a gifted student with magical powers, he's destined to become the Demon King. This causes panic in the school as the word spreads across. And though he's not that crazy about the idea, it drives the girls wild and now acts as a magnet attraction for them. Although the school begins to fear him, and Junko's trust in him falters. While Akuto is determined to not let his predicted future control his fate, it seems as though everything he says and does only serve to reinforce the act that he is destined to be the Demon King. Watch to see how he later turns out to be. Highly recommend it to you. Topping the list is the Testament of Sister New Devil. Basara Tauju. The MC trouble started after running into the bathroom where his sisters were, after his father brought two strange girls to live with him as his sisters. He has no choice but to accept into his family the Neru's sisters, busty Redid Mio and petite silver-haired Maria. The two sisters revealed themselves as a member of the Demon Clan, and Basara as a member of Hero Clan, the Demon Clan's enemy, and is not related by family. Mio is the future Demon Lord, and since Mio's power is not fully awakened, Basara will protect her from the demons, who are after the power she inherited from her deceased father, Demon Lord Wilbur. With this, we come to the end of our top 10 picks of anime recommendations for MC with godlike powers. Hope you did enjoy our video. For more suggestions, leave a comment below. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more recommendations.